Like you were saying, sir, the Nigeria being the president of G77, that, being the leader, having the chairmanship of 133 countries.
Developing countries.
Yes, it was a huge honor for us.
It was a huge honor. And I was drafted from Abuja to New York to be part of be a special advisor
Wow.
to the chairman of G77.
Wow.
Because we have never had such an experience. Our diplomacy had never had such an experience before. Managing the relationship between advanced countries and developing countries.
Right.
For the issues that are involved. So I was posted to New York, a permanent mission of Nigeria to the United Nations.
Okay.
And our role was to coordinate the demands of developing countries,
Okay.
such as better terms of trade,
Okay. Right.
such as the world was getting globalized, we needed a world, not just globalization, but globalization that was inclusive.
Okay, sure.
It's not only globalization favorable to the
Developed countries.
world, but also
Everybody.
globalization should be inclusive.
Okay,
And that was the assignment which faced Obasanjo
I see.
as the leader of the developing world.
Okay.
So at the United Nations, what we did was to speak for the war, for the developing world.
Okay.
Me and my colleagues, we wrote the speeches. We write speeches. I wrote the speech which the president delivered at the United Nations. Single-handed, I wrote it. And also, at that time, there were other things happening.
Okay. This was year 2000 or 99?
Yeah, 2000.
Okay.
The G77 was planning a world summit.
Okay.
For the first time, they were to meet together to iron out issues concerning world developing countries,
Right.
such as war, such as poverty,
Okay.
huge debts, external debts,
Okay.
and as for Africa, the burden of the wars that were ravaging African
The
countries,
continent.
Sierra Leone, Liberia, and then other parts of the world. There were issues that developing world were asking for better terms of trade,
Okay. Okay.
debt forgiveness,
Right.
and so my work was to support the whole. We formed a cabinet.
Okay.
There was a cabinet, something like cabinet, which was headed by the permanent representative of Nigeria to the United Nations,
Okay.
Chief Atom Banefo.
Okay.
So the president being the president of the country is already the overall. So that was in the United Nations issues. he presented a very powerful voice. A very powerful voice. For instance, Africa was being people were wondering why Africa is always the problem. Why Africa was always the problem. So the Nigerian delegation asked the world, why are you asking why Africa is always the problem? If Europe was not helped after the Second World War by the Marshall Plan, will Europe have recovered? Of course not.
Sure.
But Africa had a double jeopardy. Came out from the slave trade, entered colonialism, the era of colonialism in the 18th and 19th century. Some people, just got out of the independence in the 20th century or 21st century. And you're asking why is Africa always the problem? So that touched the hearts of many world leaders.
Right.
That question alone touched, touched
right.
the heart, and people started thinking. You think that Africa is a problem child. What would have happened to Europe
if
there was no Marshall Plan? They thought
thinking of Europe.
The European leaders thinking that was the time. That was when they agreed to say, tell Africans, okay, go and bring a plan.
Okay.
That's what Advance World said. Okay, tell African leaders, go and bring a plan.
Okay.
For you, if you know what will be good for you, go and
give
come
us
out
a
with
plan. I see.
That was when they set up the NEPAD.
Okay.
They called some key African leaders with Nigeria at the head.
Yeah.
Give us a plan.
Okay.
That was when this idea of NEPAD
came about.
New Partnership for African
Development. I see.
So the issue now became not why Africans, but how can the advanced world now started thinking positive? How can we help Africa? So that was a great contribution by Obasanjo's presidency. We started asking not why, but how. So they started thinking of how to reduce the burden of external debt. Because you cannot be wondering why Africa is not able, whereas most of the income they generate siphoned out to pay external debt. So you can see how the thoughts of world leaders started changing, leading to forgiveness,
debt relief.
I see. Later on, if you are going for that, you will see how the Blair Commission and the Blair Initiative, Tony Blair's African Initiative, how it
came about.
Not just being surprised at what is happening in Africa, but some tangible ideas on how to help Africa. And of course, you saw we went to stand down and we went to beg and then beg for their forgiveness, and then we got some results. So we went to the developing countries or the G77. Had a summit in Havana, Cuba. Which was chaired by Obasanjo.
Okay. This was 2000 as well. Or?
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah,
I
2000.
went with him together with other officers. We went to Cuba. Cuba's president was still
Okay.
alive.
Okay. Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro. He and Obasanjo were on the same table in Havana. Was other world leaders.
Okay.
World leaders. So they trashed the issues that were debated, and at the end arrived at many other issues, but on the question of South-South cooperation, it was agreed that developing countries should not just be trading with the advanced countries. They should also trade among themselves. That's how you got South-South cooperation.
Okay.
And which has now led to this, what do you call it? South-South group. What do you call it?
Not WTO.
No. The one that is now developing currency, their own independent.
Not. It's not single currency for Africa.
No, it now includes both Russia, China,
Okay.
India.
I see.
They are trading or grouping.
Oh, okay. That's not BRICS, no?
BRICS. Yeah, BRICS. Yeah, that's BRICS. That's
BRICS. Brazil.
Yeah. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and Soviet, and maybe Soviet Union or something.
Right.
It was this thinking. It was the direct outcome of the Havana summit of G77.
Okay.
Because at Havana it was agreed that South countries should trade more among themselves. Why should Nigeria trade more only with advanced countries? Whereas we are surrounded by that alone. If all African goods, source their goods, from Nigeria, that alone is enough.
Yeah, something.
To create jobs and employment.
That's right. Yeah.
So from there, the advance now, because it was signed in the program of in the outcome the document.
What is it called? Communique.
Communique.
Yeah.
South countries should now trade more among themselves. If you look at since then, you can see the growth of trade among South countries.
Okay.
You see
how it's gone up.
How it has gone up. At Havana, I was the chairman of the committee that drafted that
agreement. That's really good.
The South committee. South committee. I was the person as the chairman of the committee that drafted it, which now gave room for BRICS.
Okay.
Although more people, Russia was not in South, well, it's not a member of G77.
Okay.
But he decided to join the, for political and strategic reasons. So we now have BRICS.
Okay.
Which is now threatening to break the dominance of US dollar. Yeah, but it was what was agreed
at Havana. At Havana, okay.
And you can see the effect.
Okay.
So that was Nigeria's contribution. Nigeria's contribution as chairman of G77.
Okay.
So we now have, for the first time, there was a meeting of North-South North-South dialogue.
Okay.
You know, all along you'll be hearing the North-South dialogue, North-South dialogue. That was accomplished during Obasanjo's chairmanship
Okay.
of G77.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the rapporteur of that meeting. It was held on the margins of the Millennium Summit in New York with the Japanese Prime Minister leading the North Advanced Countries delegation, and Nigerian leader Obasanjo leading the South.
I see.
South
delegation.
You know, and they promised also to be meeting from time to time.
Okay. Nice.
But it has now become a forum of North-South cooperation or consultation.
Okay.
And you know.
I see. Thanks for that. I'll ask just one more question. The time in London, when did you come over to London, and any particular thing that, apart from meeting, accompanying President Obasanjo to the UN assembly in New York, which other thing do you think stood out during your time here in the Nigeria Commission in the UK?
Okay, thank you. You know, Nigeria High Commission in UK is very, very strategic and important. When I came to London in 2001, because I came over in 2001, I was given the assignment of trade.
Okay.
I was asked to man the desk of trade. And a lot of things were coming to my attention. So the first that I had to deal with was the bad image of Nigeria in London. The bad image. And the image of Nigeria has been of the image of Nigeria since London has been of touts. So I saw it that because people making inquiry, London is London is center of business of the whole world. So if your name is spoiled in London, it's spoiled all over the place. So the first thing I did was to correct that impression that Nigerians were touts. In fact, one day the president visited London, and they went around and gathered dropouts, and they were the people who made headlines. Instead of our president, that the president was visiting London, making the headline. What made the headline was that thieves and dropouts,
was this the handwork of Western media, UK media?
Yeah, London UK media in general probably was to draw the attention of the president. That thing pained him and pained me more. So my mind, I'm not boasting, but I have a very scientific mind. I know where they were trying to shame and ridicule our president. Of course, the president acted quickly. He took the finance information attaché. He asked that it should be sent home. So the information officer was returned to Nigeria. I came back the following morning. I was asked to go to the information desk. So I was now dealing with
why did President Obasanjo do that?
It's not Obasanjo. I don't know who did. I didn't know who did it, but that was the instruction that was left to me. But from my mind, I knew where it came from. I know where it came from. The president or his man would say, how did they allow this type of thing
to happen?
The president was visiting UK, and what made the headline was that some immigrants who have no papers. So I decided, first of all, I will give them a lesson. I will give Nigerian diplomacy, teach them. Not. I won't go to fight that there are no bad guys in UK.
Sure.
No, I can't know that. I will go and so I started designing a program that will bring out genuine Nigerians who are in UK, who are contributing to UK.
The society.
UK, whether they are underground, whether they are in the NHS, whether they are anywhere. So I designed we designed a program that they will be brought out. When you are coming, wear your suits. If you are underground, after the underground, so we started designing a program that highlighted Nigeria's contribution to UK. You hear my dinners, workshops, conferences, and then at that time we were bringing Nigerians, to meet with UK businesses. We took over. We organized dinners, conferences, discussions involving the Institute of Directors, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Right.
Even at the time, we brought Port Chamber of the banks, the NEPA that was saying he was unbundling, they need recapitalization. The banks, found that they were, this Soludo, was reforming the bank. So they come here and talk to people, because this is where business is. So Soludo came here and talked to UK and European investors. We brought NEPA. So if you are unbundling, that's their language. Okay, come here and talk to people who want to invest. Because we have investors asking us, where can we do business in Nigeria? We were the foot soldier of Obasanjo when he was, marketing Nigeria. I and Colade, we had to. It's not the riffraff that is walking in the street that will invest in NEPA. They are usually, big people, who are known to have money. They have to go to them and answer their questions. So we were answering questions from people. What if we go to Nigeria? What can we get from going to Nigeria? You have to show them. I edited a magazine, Nigerian magazine at the High Commission. We have to show them the laws. How would they be able to recover their money? Would they be what is the program? How can they enter Nigeria? What are the laws? What are the taxes? What are if they lose their money, whom would they complain to? Because a lot of people will come, that he did business with Nigeria. That was the time of 419. In fact, some people will bang into my office, say, where is him? Where is he? I say, it's not me. Just wait. Ask what is your question. People who said they were tricked, by 419.
Right.
I think somebody was killed in Europe. A diplomat was killed in Europe. People who were swindled. I don't know what happened. But here at the High Commission, I gave instruction that anybody who wants to see me, he should put it in writing. I don't want people to bang into my office, say he's looking for Nigeria. That's not how you do things.
Yeah, sure.
So in any case, we campaigned and campaigned. We met with insurance, we met for chambers of commerce, mixed them up with Nigerians. Then we formed Nigeria NIDO. It was, you were there, everybody, you were there. We formed NIDO so that it's easier to deal with with Nigerians.
Groups,
and then met with them, gave them respect. With Nigeria, we brought Nigerians to feel to feel that they are people,
Yeah.
and not just be walking and walking from 6 o'clock to 10 in the night. We make them to know that they are making contribution to UK,
That's right.
and that they are valued. So from there, people started understanding Nigeria. You can know if you go and check Okonjo, Onyuke.
Goes no. Yeah, that's right.
Lady.
Yeah, chairman of stock exchange, Security Exchange Commission.
You can see how the investment rose. Investment in Nigeria. Because people now saw that Nigeria is a place to put their money.
That's right.
I was at the London Chamber of Commerce one day when this governor of Anambra State, Soludo, came to deliver a talk. And after the talk, a lot of inquiries came. How people will go to Nigeria. About 30 businesses went to Nigeria.
That was when he was CBN governor, right?
When he was CBN governor. In fact, that time he hadn't been CM governor. He was still something...
Special advisor on economic to the president,
Gradually, we build confidence in investing in Nigeria. And it paid off. Because I remember that day was my first time of also meeting Peter Obi. At London Chamber of Commerce.
I see.
So people started asking for Nigerian investable,
businesses.
And then since then, we have never seen anybody again speak singling Nigeria as fraudsters. In fact, the International Organization for Migration came to my office and told me the lady told me he wanted to give 5,000 pounds to Nigeria to go home. I said, go home what? Why should Nigeria be
Why?
Why should they go home? Why should they go home? I drove her out of my office. Her car is still with me. And she did not appear again. I said, well, Nigeria should not go home. Nigeria should not, if anybody commits offense, handle him. And it's not only Nigeria, how can Nigeria go home? No, that we will not accept such a status. We are decent people. If anybody did you get to
deal with them.
So the world began to respect Nigeria. And I was that post. I enjoyed it. At the end of it, my ambassador, Mr. Kolade, was so happy with me. In fact, he didn't want me to go. He didn't want me to leave London. It was when he traveled to Nigeria that I put in my time. I told him, because I know the law. If your retirement is due and you don't go, later on, the auditor will collect it for your pension.
I see.
So when he came back, he called me and said, what is that? I told you, sir, I am due for retirement. I put in 35 years.
Wow.
He was so surprised. I said, yes, that is the rule. I'm not you are a businessman. Later on, you won't be affected by pension. But I will be, if my pension is affected,
I see.
I will suffer. So, but that was what we did in London, and then everybody now knows that Nigeria has decent people. You can't judge Nigeria by if someone you see that time, they will think that Nigeria is all these immigrants. Immigrants who have no paper. No, there are many in the NHS.
Absolutely.
There are many on the London Underground. There are many in businesses. Many decent
in academia itself.
And then if you bring their counter, if Nigerians come here, you tell me which of them. Because when I bring Nigerians from Nigeria and bring them here, you see that they are dignified people. You see that they are dignified people. If you know any of them that is
Doing something shady.
yeah, let me know. Is it judges? Is it billionaires that are in Nigeria? But when they think of Nigerians as people who are struggling in the street, I say that's not how to do it. You have to judge Nigeria by decent, decent people, not somebody whose life has turned down.
Thanks so much.
um,
Thank you so much for the time. I'm sure we still have more interactions at future dates. Just one more to remember. For somebody to be a diplomat, what do they need? What sort of person, if somebody said today, I want to be a diplomat, what is the person's specification?
Thank you. First of all, if you are interested in diplomacy, you have to be interested in world affairs. Get yourself some information on world affairs, United Nations,
Okay.
the Commonwealth of Nations.
Okay.
Find out what are there. The Organization of African Unity.
Okay.
Find out what are there. When I went for interview, some people came for the interview without knowing some basic things, and it affected them.
This was as far back as 79.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Get yourself to know certain basic things about world. Don't just be concerned about your tribe in Nigeria. Get information about the world. Who is the Secretary General of the United Nations? Who is the Secretary General of the Commonwealth? What is the Commonwealth? What is ECOWAS? Don't just be looking inward. Find out issues about the world, because that will then read world news, world affairs. Find out basic information about a lot of people. That's why people just pack their bag and baggage and go to Libya or go to all this, because there is no education to let people know. Because they think that if you just go to Libya, you cross over to Europe. But that is not true.
Not that sure.
So get some basic knowledge about world affairs, world issues. Then as you go forward in your education, try and get, if it's possible, get one language other than English.
Okay, right.
Get probably French.
Okay.
Or French or Arabic.
Okay.
Or something like French Arabic.
Okay.
Because we are surrounded by French speaking and Arabic I speak Arabic. Yeah, I took lessons.
Wow.
In Arabic.
When you were in Morocco?
But when I was in Morocco. And then in addition to my French,
wow.
Yeah, I have Arabic Bible. I have Arabic Bible. So you don't be terrified that you hear somebody Arabic, you think the Arabic is just is like, no, it's not like that. Arabic is a language. Arabic is a language. There are Christians in Arabia. There's King James, there's an Arabic Bible in Arabic. So you have to develop to know more about your world. Then as you grow in your education, you try to find out. You can become a diplomat with any degree.
Okay.
It's not only politics,
international relations.
No. I studied history, economics, and politics.
Okay.
Just get a good, sound education, because in the days when things were competitive, you have to be competitive. A diplomat is very competitive. So that when he goes abroad, he can deal with any issue, anything that he asks of him.
Okay.
You know about agriculture in your country, about the economy of your country, about the tourism culture, you know, so that you can represent your country.
Well,
Well, that is it. As you then, if you are going toward diplomacy, when you go to the foreign civil service commission, you ask for a form. You ask for a form for application.
okay.
In the application, you indicate foreign service
Okay.
in the form. Then put your eye to see when they will call the interview. Ask question when the interview is taking place, and remember to put a good contact address.
Okay.
So that you might not be first time. You might not be first time, you know. But if you keep on checking, you will be called for interview.
Okay.
And then you do your best. You do your best with your God and your love.
Thanks so much, son.